Yeah, so New York Life, we're known for life insurance. People like when I say New York Life, people are like, "Oh, you're gonna try to sell me life insurance." I'm like, "Sell you life insurance." Like I do way more than that. But if you need it, you need it. And I don't have to sell it to you, right? If you need it, if you have people that you love and you care about, then you're gonna get it. So, but like I said, we do holistic financial planning. So everything from the life insurance, the disability, the long-term care, investments, being able to help people with their retirement, and annuities is more of the retirement planning. So I sit down with everybody, and my first meetings are always the same. Is I show them my process, the things that I offer, how I can help. And there's things that are part of my work that I can't do, and I work in tandem with other professionals. Like I'm able to offer my clients a will, but I can't do a trust for you because I'm not an attorney. But I have an attorney that I use. You know, if you feel a lot of people feel like they pay too much for car insurance. I don't do that, but I have somebody that I do that with. So in my initial meeting with people is I understand their goals. What are your goals? Have you thought about it? What keeps you up at night? Especially family people, if you have young kids, things like that, or even older people. What are your priorities? And if you don't know what they are, like I'll ask you questions to kind of help you get you there. Walk them through my process. I show them, what it is that I help them with, explain to them how we do things, because it's a multi-step thing. I think in the life insurance industry, especially like on social media, people see these people like on the calls, cold calling and stuff like that. I don't do that type of life insurance. I don't. I'm in a relationship building business. I'm not just going to sell you something and I'm going to walk away. I want to be here for the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? I want to I want to help you. I want to help your siblings. I want to help your mom. I want to help your niece. I want to get the whole family involved, and I want them to know who I am. So when things like this happen, they know who to go to. So with everybody it's different. Some people they need the life insurance. Some people they want to talk about investments. So we go through our process and then we do what's called a fact finder. So a fact finder is like getting everything down on paper. So we look at their income, we look at their housing situation, we look at their assets, their liabilities. Do you want to make any large purchases? How much do you have in your 401k? Do you have a brokerage account? How much do you have in your savings? Things like that. I like to say I'm the financial doctor, right? You go to the doctor, you might have a cough. The doctor's not just going to be like, all right, here. No, they're going to check your temperature. They're going to listen to your lungs. They're going to take your heart rate. They're going to do all the things that they need to do, and then they're going to give you a solution. So that's kind of how my process works, but for the finances. And some people are like, dang, you're thorough. And I'm like, don't you want me to be? Because it's very easy for me to be like, all right, here you go. Here's some life insurance. But that might not be what you need, right?
Exactly. And I love how you broke that down. Motivators, take notes, get your highlighter sheet, breaking it down for you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I even have some people that come to me, they're like, this is what I want. I did research, I did this, I did this. I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate people that do research. But let's sit down and let's really break it down. Like I said, I'm a very educational person. And I'm also very straightforward. So like even some people will come to me and they might already have a plan put together. And I'll tell them, this is a great plan. Don't do anything with it. Keep it. Your advisor's great. Tell them I said hello. Like I'm not here to just try to sell everybody. Like I said, when we know better, we do better. And we can't plan a trip without knowing where we're going to go. And I help people do that. So, I have all sorts of clientele. I have individuals, I have families, I have retirees, I have a few ex-military. I have people with different health conditions. I work with a lot of different people. And because my company is able to offer so much, I'm able to help all of them. So yeah, my process is pretty much the same in the beginning until we figure out, once we know your goals and we prioritize them, because you might have a laundry list of goals, right? And I love laundry lists of goals, but we can't hit all of them at the same time, right? We have to pick which ones come first. Let's hit those and then let's keep going. So I kind of help people with that, do it that way.